Welcome. You don't have to stay awake for this. You don't have to remember any of it. We are going to walk through a glass house tonight after closing among the sleeping plants. A slow walk, one that asks nothing of you at all. The gates were locked hours ago. You don't have to think about that. The gardens outside can have the dark and the cold. The whole night out there can keep itself. In here it is warm, and it is damp, and it is green, and it is very, very quiet. There is a worn wooden bench among the ferns, and a soft lamp on a post, and a gravel path that has been walked gently for a very long time. You may sit on the bench whenever you like. You may close your eyes whenever you like. The glass house will still be here. The plants do not need you to watch over them. The plants only need the warm dark, the way they have it every night. The room we are standing in is the heart of the whole glass house. The palm court. It is the tallest room and the warmest and the oldest. A great arched cage of iron and glass, built a long time ago to hold a piece of summer through every winter. Look up. The palms rise far overhead, their broad fronds spread wide and still, almost touching the dark curved glass of the roof. They are not moving. There is no wind in here to move them. At this hour they are simply standing tall and patient, holding their leaves out to a sky that has gone dark. The air is warm. Warm and soft and damp. The glass house keeps it that way all night, every night, with quiet pipes of warm water running beneath the beds. It is the warmth of a held summer. You can feel it settle on your skin gentle and even, the moment you step in from the cold. The plants in here are asleep, in the slow way that plants sleep. They are not doing nothing. In the warm dark, very quietly, they are still drawing up water, still resting, still being green, but they are doing it slowly. Gently, at the unhurried pace of growing things in the middle of the night. We are walking in among the leaves now. Did you feel the room close around you? The palm court was tall and open. In here the planting is dense and the path is narrow, and the green folds gently in on every side. Look at the leaves nearest the path. Every one of them is a different shape. Some are broad and flat, large as a spread hand, with a soft sheen on them. Some are long and narrow and drooping. Some are cut into many fine fingers, like a green feather. Run your eyes slowly from one to the next. You do not have to name them. Most of them have long, careful names in an old language, on small metal labels staked in the soil. But you do not have to read the labels tonight. It is enough simply to walk among them. To be a small, warm, moving thing on a narrow path, with sleeping leaves on either side. Thousands of them, all shapes, all greens, all of them still, all of them quietly alive in the warm dark. Stand still here a moment, and listen. There is a sound in the glass house tonight, a soft one. You have been hearing it faintly since we came in. It is the sound of water, not running water, dripping water. All through the glass house, on every leaf and frond and stem, the warm damp air has gathered into beads. And now and then, when a bead grows too heavy, it lets go, and falls, and lands with a small soft sound on a leaf below, or on the dark damp soil. It is happening everywhere at once, very slowly. A drip here, and then a moment later, a drip somewhere else, and then another far across the house. Soft and round and unhurried, all through the warm green dark. It is the sound of the glass house breathing. In the day the plants drink the light and give back moisture into the air, and at night slowly the air gives that moisture back again. Bead by bead, drip by drip, down through the leaves, back into the soil to be drawn up and breathed out once more. You do not have to follow the drips. You could not. They are everywhere, and they are random, and they are slow. You can only let them fall, all around you in the dark, like a soft and very gentle rain that never quite becomes rain. There is one other person in the glass house tonight. The night gardener. We will not disturb them. We will only see them once, from a little way off. There they are, down at the far end of the fern house. An older person, moving slowly between the beds, with a small lamp set down beside them and a long-spouted watering can in one hand. They are giving the plants their last small drink of the night. Not a flood, only a little, a slow careful pour at the base of one fern, and then a step, and then a slow careful pour at the base of the next. They have done this a great many evenings. They know exactly how much each plant wants. Now they have set the can down. They are simply standing among the ferns, in the lamplight, looking at the leaves. checking, in the quiet, unhurried way of someone who has tended growing things for a long time, that all is well. And all is well. It usually is in a glass house at night. We do not know the gardener. We never will. That is not part of tonight. But it is a gentle thing to share a great warm greenhouse with one other unhurried soul who is moving slowly through the dark, taking quiet care of sleeping things. Through this archway is a quieter room still. The lily house. At the center of it, low and wide, there is a pool. The water in the pool is dark and warm and very still. Across its surface lie the lily pads, great round flat leaves, some of them as wide as a dinner plate, some far wider, floating without a ripple. On the largest pads there are flowers. Night-blooming lilies open in the dark. They are pale white or the softest blush of pink, and they hold themselves just above the black water, perfectly still, perfectly open. These flowers wait all day, closed in the heat and the light. And then when the glass house empties and the dark comes, they open, slowly over the space of an hour, and they give out very faintly a sweet, cool scent into the warm air. For no one, for the dark, for the quiet. The lamp on the far wall lays a single soft band of gold across the pool. A lily pad drifts the smallest distance through it, moved not by wind, for there is none, but by the slow warm currents that rise and turn in any still pool of water. And then it is still again. You do not have to watch the pool. You can close your eyes. The lilies will go on holding themselves open in the warm, dark, sweet and pale and still, whether you are watching them or not. Look at the lamp on the path ahead. We have come deep enough into the glass house now that this is the only light there is. It is a simple lamp, a warm bulb behind a little glass, set on a low iron post among the planting. Its light is not large. It makes a soft warm circle, just enough for the path and the nearest leaves and the two of us and nothing else. Everything outside that circle is allowed to be dark now. The far houses, the high glass canopy, the cold gardens beyond the walls. All of the day you have already lived. None of it needs your light tonight. The lamp is only for here, only for now, only for you. See how the nearest leaves hold the light. The broad ones glow a deep soft green where the lamp reaches them, and fade gently to black at their edges. The light does not travel far. It does not need to. It only needs to make one warm green room, here in the middle of the dark glass house. If you would like the lamp off, the warm dark will close in, soft and complete and kind. If you would like it on, it will stay, a small green gold circle among the sleeping leaves, patient, all the way through the night. The path leads us here into a long, low tunnel of green. The vine walk. Overhead, trained along an iron framework, the vines have grown together into a soft ceiling of leaves. They have been growing along this frame for a very long time, longer perhaps than anyone now living. Their stems have gone thick and woody and gnarled, like slow brown rope. Walk slowly down it. The lamp behind us throws our path forward in soft gold, and the great leaves overhead catch that light from beneath, so that we are walking under a low glowing roof of green, with the dark pressing gently down on the glass above it. It is very quiet in the vine walk. The dense leaves overhead soften every sound. The drip of water comes muffled here. Even our own slow footsteps on the gravel seem to grow softer the deeper in we go. The vines are old and patient and entirely at rest. They have done all their growing for this year. Now in the warm dark they are simply holding their green roof up over the path, the way they have held it up over a great many quiet nights for a great many slow walkers before us. Let us be quiet for a moment. Let us not narrate. Just the warm, soft lamp. Just the still green leaves. Just the slow drip of water, falling somewhere in the dark, going its soft way down. Just you, here among the plants, being kept warm. Just me, here on the path with you, being kept warm too. Just the great glass house, doing what a glass house has always done. Nothing has to happen now. Nothing is going to happen now. That is the gift of the night glass house. Every plant in here is already grown. Every leaf is already open and resting in the warm dark. There is nothing left to do tonight but be quiet among them. Look up now, through the high glass of the roof. We have been among the leaves a long while. Above them, beyond the glass, is the night. Stars. The first of them anyway faint through the dark panes and the soft beads of condensation. They are very still. The glass house is still, and the leaves are still, and the stars beyond the glass are still too, so far away that nothing in here can hurry them. They will keep us company all night. The gardener will finish the watering and go. The lamps will burn low, but the stars beyond the high glass will still be there at the deepest hour, and the hour after that. You do not have to watch them. You can close your eyes. The stars will not mind, and neither will the glasshouse. They will both keep doing the quiet thing they are doing, whether you are watching or not. This is the first hour of our long night together. The glasshouse will keep its warm green quiet long after this chapter ends. It does not need us to stay awake for it, but we will keep walking anyway. In the next chapter, we leave the palm court behind and step down into the fern house, where the air is cooler and damper, and the green grows low and soft and close. We will be there in a few minutes, or longer. There is no hurry. There is no hurry anywhere in this glasshouse. If you have fallen asleep already, thank you. If you are still awake, thank you. Either is exactly the right thing to be doing. The glasshouse does not mind. The glasshouse has never minded. Stay among the leaves with me. We have a long way to walk and know where we have to be. Asterisk none at the head of an 8-hour sleep video. Optional 10-second pinned comment style end card after chapter 16. But no info subscribe ask. Sleepfold does not ask people to do things at night. Asterisk.